Welcome to day 7. Today I started decorating the forest map with props, water, and more. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe, and make sure to join our Discord as the game is so close to being released. Also, if you're interested in purchasing models for your games, I've created a Kofi shop and I've put some small models on there for great prices. But other than that, enjoy the video. Alright, so in the last video, I made the layout of the forest map and I also added the water, and today I'm going to be doing different props. So right now I started working on a treehouse. I decided to use a tree that I had used from Vinefall, which is the game that got corrupted a while ago, because I didn't want to make something new if the tree that I had used was already good enough. But as you can see, I'm making the layout of the treehouse. I just decided to make it a little box. And now I'm beveling it a little bit, and I'm adding the roof, or at least I tried adding a roof. I don't know if it really worked out. I think I just decided to go with this. But now I'm going to start extruding the bottom of it to make a little stand area, and this treehouse is going to have a ladder that goes onto it. You'll see in the final product whenever it's put in the forest map. But as you can see, I just extruded it to make a little floor, and now I'm beveling the edges on that, shortening it, and I shade smoothed it as well. And now in a second I'll start adding the materials. I just decided to use the same wood material for like pretty much everything because I think it looks pretty good, and the plank material as well. So I added the plank material to the actual house and then the bark material to the tree. Now I'm importing it into the actual project. I'm moving it down. I decided to just put it in this area. I thought it looked fine on the path here. And as you saw there, I moved the player towards it to get like a good reference size to know how big I should scale it compared to the player. And now I'm adding in the ladder. I'm just fixing up some materials because some of the faces were a little off, so I just had to fix that really quick, but it didn't take too long. And I also changed the scaling of it a little bit. I think it turned out looking fine. I could have like modeled it a little better because it wasn't very like optimized, but it's whatever. It gets the job done, so it's all good. But as you can see there, I'm just fixing the materials on the different faces that were messed up. And now I'm re-exporting it and importing it into the project once again. I just made it really simple. Ladder that goes up to the treehouse. The ladder isn't like grippable, so like it doesn't like grip to climb. You just have to actually walk up it. I don't know if that makes sense, but there's no like gripping for climbing. And now I'm adding a gazebo that I modeled a very long time ago. I think I modeled this in like 2023 for one of my really old games, and I think it looks fine, so I just decided to use it. And also another reason I used it is because it had already I had already UV unwrapped it, so it had the materials already set up. So I thought it'd be really easy just to use that. I'm using a concrete texture for the slab and then a plank texture for the rest of the wood. And I just decided to put it in the middle of the map area, and that'll be where like the computer goes and all that stuff. Now I'm adding a log cabin that I also modeled a while ago. A bunch of these like detailed models I modeled a long time ago for one of my really old games that I spent a lot of time on, but I pretty much just use these models in every other game that I make because it's really nice to use your own models that you've made before and not have to model it all again. And also it was already set up with materials as well, so that was nice. But I just decided to stick it in the corner of the map like that. Thought it looked pretty good. Now I'm adding a couch inside the log cabin that again I modeled a little bit ago. I like this couch model. I think it looks pretty good, so I'm just using that. And I'm also putting a little glass table just to make it look a little better. Also, if you guys have any ideas for updates on the game, because at the time of recording this, the game is actually almost done because I pre-recorded the videos. But if you have any ideas for updates, join the Discord with the link in the description and let us know, because we need some update ideas, I'm not gonna lie. But back to the video now. I'm just adding the materials on the table. I went for a different wood material because if I just use the same plank for literally everything, it kind of look weird, even though that's kind of what I did, but I just changed the wood texture on the table. And now I'm thinking about different models to add, and I decided to use this bridge that I used in Vinefall for the forest map in Vinefall. I actually liked the forest map in Vinefall too, but sadly got corrupted, so that was pretty annoying, but it's okay. But I just added the bridge there to cross the river, obviously. And I believe now I'm adding picnic tables. Yeah. I think I added 4 picnic tables in this area. Also, if you're wondering why there aren't any trees, I added all the trees, obviously at the end. That's a good thing to do when you when you already have all your props added, then you add the trees, just to know where you put all them. So as you can see there, I added those picnic tables. And now I'm modeling a little speaker. I do have some music from an old game. I just forgot to add it at the time of this recording, but I'll probably add that in an update. But as you can see there, it looks exactly like gorilla tags. I'm just adding 2 little speakers at the end of it on like a pole area. And I think it turned out fine, so I just decided to add it to the forest map. It just gave it some extra detail and filled up some small space, so it was whatever. I think it's a good fit. But now I'm just obviously giving it materials, gave it a little metal material and the plank as well. And I decided to put it next to the picnic tables. But the normals were messed up, so I had to go fix that really quickly, and I ended up doing that. And that's all I got done today. Once again, thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure to like and subscribe, and please join the Discord server so you know when the game actually comes out. At the time of recording this, the game is actually done. I'm pre-recording all the videos and then releasing them daily. But if you have any other ideas, let us know what you want to see. But other than that, thanks for watching.